All right, welcome to the Gulag podcast. I'm Serj. We got Dusty. We got Breck. We got Steven.
Did we not say no? God.
We got Alex.
Hey.
Yeah, cheer for Alex. Flashback to season 1 when we said, oh, we should have Alex on the podcast because he was the one who years ago was like, hey, we should do a podcast.
I'm finally here.
And then we didn't tell anybody else until like this year.
Yeah. Until
like, what, a couple months ago?
The GTA video, we told no one about the channel. Well, actually, people knew about it, but like it was just because we slipped it up.
I figured it out from Instagram because
Matthew.
it recommended me a contact, and I was like, oh, what is this? And then I joined VC while you were recording. I don't know. I think I only told Matthew about it.
Well, I remember you joined VC while we were talking about it, and then I like DM'd you, and I was like, yeah, this is a thing, just don't tell anyone.
Oh yeah.
People can't know about it.
Yeah, and our
Lest our lives be ruined.
Server.
Real. Do I? Said. Okay, I'm gonna bleep that out.
just bleep them both out.
God, what is this?
Cack, holy shit.
What a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Alex, we told you this would happen.
I now know.
It's okay. I'm fine with this. This is good.
I now know that I don't edit any podcasts anymore, or I don't really have to anymore. So now I can freely make Serj's life hard.
Yeah, I'm the podcast man officially, because this is actually Tuesday. We were gonna record yesterday, but no one was there. I wasn't there because that was my one day during the break when I was like, I was just busy yesterday, really. So here we are.
I didn't feel like doing it, so it didn't happen. Plus,
It
Alex
ain't
said he could do
It
it
was not
tomorrow
at home.
anyways.
Yeah, so it's good that we waited.
Well, he could do it yesterday anyways, but
Yeah, I could have done it yesterday too.
Well,
but I didn't want to.
it's not
do
yesterday, is it?
Today either.
Shit nozzle.
yeah, shit. Oh, okay.
I wasn't
Hey,
Holy
bleep
shit.
that.
Holy shit,
Yikes.
bleep that out. Oh my god.
Nice one, Mr. President.
God.
You fucking idiot.
Holy
Anyone who
shit.
can say
I
that
don't know
is
what that is.
Wow.
It's okay. I
Wow.
give you the pass.
I wasn't even talking. I was talking about Serj. Dude, that came out of nowhere.
It came out of your mouth. That's where it came out.
Yeah.
Dude, I rarely say that. I don't know why I said that.
Watch your words, Steven. They don't have an eraser.
We don't need to discuss it. It's just bad.
We could just bleep this entire part out.
Yeah, okay, it just cut this
I'll have to cut some
No,
stuff.
I think this should be in the funny moments compilation.
I'll just
No, because then they're gonna know what he said.
I'll just work with it. I'll
No,
work
it should
with
be
it.
bleeped out, but still the reaction should be there.
Don't tell me.
Alright,
Don't
no
tell me
more.
my job.
You have no hair on your
no
chest,
more
Dusty.
backseat editing.
I
No
mean,
more backseat
it's like
editing.
worse than the soft R. Probably shouldn't
God.
say.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Soft R.
Soft R.
Like British.
Yeah, what are you friends? What
Yeah,
are you
all the
friends?
children who watch our content are gonna be so offended. Yeah.
Yeah, all 13 of them.
Babies.
Our
Alright,
single subscriber.
Can we
Yeah,
move
sorry
on
about that,
past this?
viewer.
Alright.
Sorry, viewer. A little bit of a jump cut there, viewer.
Alright.
I have been waiting
So,
weeks to hear about the frequency illusion and the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon. Dusty,
yeah, and
take it
I'm
away.
gonna Tell you, bro. I almost forgot about it. So, it's Bader-Meinhof frequency illusion. It's basically when you like hear something once and then you hear like a bunch after that, like for no.
Oh,
apparent
I know
reason.
that.
YouTube recommended or whatever.
Is
That
it where
happens
you?
all the time.
Sorry.
Continue.
Okay, so like I think so it's like where you hear a thing and then you hear something similar and you're like, oh, that is that thing.
No,
Is that
it's
what
like
you're saying?
it's like when you hear a new
It's
word
more
and
like-
you hear that word.
Like somebody says, or yeah, it's like for
Yeah, I get
example,
it.
I like heard about Dune for the first time like 2 months ago, and then like at least once a week for like the next month I would hear about Dune. or like something about Doom would come up.
Oh.
It would come up my YouTube recommended, or Tel would recommend, or like say we should go watch Doom, like the new one or whatever, because it was like had something to do with the new Doom movie coming out, right?
Mhm.
Basically, it was just that, but that's basically the Vader Mine Off thing.
Yeah, like
and
how
yeah, it was.
Matthew mentioned that you guys kissed like once, and then now I just don't stop hearing about it. I hear about it like almost every day now.
Kind of, but I
Yeah,
think that one is like more of that one is a willingful us saying that constantly because we want people to know. But like,
I mean, that's more of an external factor too, because it's just happening more often.
but it's like how I heard about the intruder like a month ago, and I also saw more pictures of the intruder between then and now, and then y'all sent a shit ton just out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but that first one was out of nowhere.
Example, I saw the SpongeBob like Patrick thing that's going on right now. I saw that like 3 months ago, and
Me too.
like I saw like the original video a long time, or not like a while ago, and it like I was really singing it at work one day, just because it randomly popped into my head, and like that night it started going viral on TikTok, and I was like, bro, it was crazy. It was nuts.
Let's
I,
pause
like,
for a minute.
predicted it on accident.
Sorry, I just cut you off, but
Yeah, we're
Alex,
Yeah, Alex.
Hmm.
You were.
We're hearing underwater.
Oh,
where
shit.
are you? We can hear like dick and balls.
we
You mean Frank talking to his girlfriend?
Yeah, tell Frank to shut the fuck up.
in another room.
Go into another room. We're recording the podcast. So hear that, guys? This is what I gotta deal with.
Yeah, well then can't you go to another room?
Stab
Stab Frank in the balls.
do something different. Hold on 1 second.
If you're
go
just
get,
like,
2 pieces of plywood and like crucify him, right?
if you're just far
Alright.
away enough from Frank, then we won't be able to hear him.
Yeah, I turned my
Yeah, you need
sensitivity up.
$50 for the fiberglass. Just turn on noise cancellation.
Or like,
It's on.
go to your kitchen and don't grab like a knife, but grab like the sharpening block and bludgeon him to death with that.
Frank, please shut the
Talking-
fuck up.
Talking to Jennifer.
Go get like a sock or something.
Isn't that she like
Fill it
spoke
with
around it?
quarters. And then go
Here's what I'll do. I will fill a light bulb with gasoline and orange juice concentrate and drill a small hole in the bottom with a jeweler's saw, and then leave it in the room. So when he comes in, turns on the light switch, he explodes and dies.
Is that real? Can I try that?
Yeah, gasoline and
You
orange
wanna
juice
try it?
concentrate makes napalm.
Cool, writing that down.
So does fucking motor oil and styrofoam.
Gasoline and styrofoam. We
Ammonia
paused
and
because you won't
bleach,
shut the
like,
fuck up.
just, it's not even something that kills you, it's just like a really good cleaning solution. Just unrelated to what you guys are talking about. Ammonia and bleach will get rid of, like whenever you peel a sticker off of something and there's like residue, use ammonia and bleach to get rid of that. But you have to mix it in like a big bucket.
And
I
also
mean-
outside.
No, do it
Also
inside,
used-
and you're in a small room.
No, don't.
Peggy, that's the recipe for mustard.
Viewers, do
gas.
not do that.
If you're listening,
Viewer,
then do that.
do that.
Quote, or correction, viewer.
Yeah. Yeah, 1984. Don't do that.
Don't send me
19-
your dick pic.
1984. Don't make mustard gas.
Speaking of 1984, wow, what a transition that I just
Wow,
made.
great one.
Ha ha ha.
I read 1984, right?
Guys,
And like the way that we joke about it is just total BS. Like it has nothing to do with it. It's like a cool plot. Or it's not a cool plot. It's stupid, but it was a really good book. It was boring while I was reading it. It was really good. Like when I finished it, I was really sad about it. It was pretty good. I hate to be like cliche, but it does sort of like line up with now to an extent. And like, I don't know.
I mean, right now
And
it's
not much, but, like,
2021.
we have like
Yeah, we missed 1984 by a few
Kelly.
years.
Yeah, that too. But it was like a really good story. Like I like it. I don't know. I don't know how well I'm gonna write an essay on it. But
hmm,
it was good.
my favorite part was when they put him in the cage and we're gonna let rats eat him to death.
Yeah.
My favorite part
My
was
favorite
in
part was
Fortnite.
when he goes to like the love of his life afterwards, and they
She's, like,
don't even want to
withered.
talk to each other. That too,
She's
but also like
yeah.
they just don't want to talk to each other, and it's so sad.
I like it when in Fortnite, Epic Games disobeyed Apple's terms of service and then made an advertisement about it. And they made the 1984 ad. Remember that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Okay.
Yeah. Let me send a GIF of it.
Yeah, but I like that. I think the biggest thing that scares me about that book, is that, like, I don't know, it's like he's so content in the end, and like he's just perfectly following Big Brother's rules with like ignorance is strength and all that. It's terrifying. But yeah, it's a cool story. I think that George Orwell was very insightful, but it is definitely a George Orwell book, so it's boring. Like I read Animal Farm, and I honestly wanted to blow my brains out. I mean, it was like a cool
Animal
book,
Crossing.
and I'm glad that I read it, but you know, I don't.
I had that shit
Not
while we were
fun to
doing
read.
online stuff at school, so I never read a single page of it. I just cheated.
I actually read it for fun. It wasn't for school, but
Fucking nerd.
Reddit for
I mean, it was
fun.
Animal Farm. I'd always heard about it was like communism. Communism schooling, right? But yeah, honestly, 1984 is really good. I really like don't want to spoil the story too much, even though I kind of already did. But
Soviet Union national
like-
anthem in big class.
yeah, but like, read it, dude. Like all of you, read it. Everybody listening, read
Yeah,
it.
I've read it.
Good.
Viewer.
Reddit.
Reddit.
Read it.
Steven,
predict
Steven, you and
Reddit.
I are gonna be forced to Reddit and to
Okay.
read it in a few
For
months.
Reddit.
I don't want to read 1984.
Well, 1984, you have to
Do
read
it.
1940.
That's funny.
By the way, that scene from that meme is when they're being. It's like the minute of hate where they all have to.
Yeah, or 2 minutes
Mandatory.
late, and then they have like
Yeah.
tape beat.
Mhm,
Basically,
they gotta
play,
like.
so the like Gandhi of the world, like the guy that's like preaching like what we actually believe, like in real life. I don't remember what his name is, but like you know, it's like the good dude.
David
Um,
Larson.
Basically, yeah, we'll get to that. Basically, he is like preaching like about how the government's like corrupt and all this. And honestly, like after reading the book, I don't know if he's real or not. I think he may be like made by the government just so they have somebody to point at. But because of what happens with, you know, the dude. I don't want to like go super in depth, but basically like they are just trying to I think it was John Green that said this. I don't know if it was actually in the book or not.
I love
But
John Green.
I love John Green. But John Green said like they're basically just trying to make them all have energy all the time so they can direct that energy towards something negative. And so like they can make these people basically slaves by just like making them all pent up and just ready to let out all their anger on one thing. And basically make that one thing the opposite of what they believe or what they want people to believe. So they just make them like angry towards
That's
that.
ironic because all of the countries believe and in the same thing and do the same things.
That
Yeah.
speaks to like how we're operating nowadays, especially in America, because it's like, I mean, politics have always been divisive, but it's like it feels like especially now both sides do the same thing and they create like a false sense of hatred towards each other, so that people like it just creates that and we're easy to control.
Yeah, but I think the
True.
main themes of the book are like involvement of the government, like destruction of knowledge, and like one big topic that's covered is like how the past isn't like concrete. Like
Yeah,
way
because
that
a big part of the book.
works is, Winston, the main character, he like works in a building where he basically just erases the past and like changes it to fit what Big Brother wants, and that's
Yeah.
like their whole job. And Big Brother keeps like all of the like records of everything, so they can just change it whenever, and they'll like change it to say that Big Brother was right when he was wrong. And they'll like go back and change his speeches that he's making, saying, "Oh, we're gonna have like this exact thing's gonna happen then." He was just completely wrong. Like when the thing that actually happened, they just go back and change it and make it say like he said it. And so basically, the only conflicting information, the only like bit of truth that doesn't exist is in somebody's head. And so, like, at that point, they can't prove it. There's no physical proof. So they've essentially changed the past, and it happens so many times, and it's like freaky and weird.
That happens.
Yeah, and he has to
in real
make
life.
up war story. He has to make up heroes so that people have something to look up to because they're always waging war on somebody.
It sounds like 1984.
Yeah. But like one thing that's like covered is like the whole there's like a week after they go from battling Eurasia to battling East Asia, and so like they basically just change it to say, oh, we've always been battling East Asia. I don't know, like we've literally always been fighting them.
So it's literally
Even
gaslighting.
though literally a week ago, yeah, like
Yeah.
it is like even like a week ago they were battling Eurasia and talking about how well they were beating Eurasia, and then all of a sudden we've never fought Eurasia. Well, we've always been battling East Asia. What are you crazy? What? Why do you think we've been battling Eurasia? What? No, it's always been East Asia. You know.
They also will take you to prison and like brutally torture you to death. if
Yeah,
you
that's
have
like a thing. They
dream-
say that there's like, yeah.
If you have a
there's, like, no
dream
law.
against like the government,
How
Yeah,
can
say
they
there's
prove
no
it?
laws, but they can
They have-
punish,
it's like science
constantly
fiction.
monitor you.
Oh, so they have like weird technology and shit.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they
can
can't read your
monitor
brain.
what
That's
you're
like the one
dreaming.
thing that is like weird, or they can't like to the open public they can't like actually interpret thoughts, but like they like hear you saying something in your sleep. Like for example, one dude who's like actually like really like good to Big Brother, like he's like a devout Big Brother, if you will. His like daughter, which that actually lines up a lot with like the communist stuff that happened whenever in Hollywood, where like people would report either like kids would report their parents for being communists and stuff like that, and it's the same kind of deal. Or like his daughter, who was trained to be a spy, or like wanted to be a spy when she grew up, turned him in for saying down with Big Brother in his sleep, and he like got tortured for it. It's freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serj's room 101 would 100% be the intruder.
Oh.
But
Don't
yeah,
think
room
about the
101,
intruder. Don't think about the
lock-
intruder.
Oh,
Don't think about the intruder.
If you don't want the spoiler, skip ahead 20 seconds. Room 101 is just the worst thing you can imagine. So it's just anybody's worst fear. So Winston's worst fear is rats for some reason. And he like basically they just break you down until the point where you like are no longer. They just break you down as much as possible. And like the way they know for a fact they've completely broken down.
That's 20 seconds.
Is skip it. Yeah, okay. Skip ahead again. Another 20 seconds if you don't want spoilers.
Just put the
But
timestamp.
basically yeah, sure. They get him to say like, "Oh no, don't do it to me. Do it to insert love interest in the book." And that's like the person he hasn't abandoned the entire time, like truly abandoned, you know, or betrayed. He's like, "Do it to her."
That's
not
26.
me."
That's 20.
And like
That's
in
20.
that moment, he like actually wants, like. It's they cover it like, or they say something about it later, but it's like in that moment he actually wants her to go through that. And you know that's like how they know they've officially broken him. So after that, they just release him to the public again because they know he's good. And the book ends with him saying, "I love Big Brother," and it's terrifying.
That's cool. That's
Gotta
I
be
like
honest, that was
it.
more than 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was a minute,
Yeah.
an entire minute.
So
I will not tell people to skip forward. I will not give them a timestamp. Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
and basically 1984 is good.
Yeah.
It's a good book. Read it. Very
No.
insightful.
Yeah, read it. It's actually really good.
Steven, you're,
I mean, like, no,
you're
okay,
enforced
it's
to read
like-
1984.
Yeah,
No.
it's split into 3 parts, but once you get
Three
past the first
farts?
part, it's really good. I promise. Just
Dude,
please,
once
just
you
read
get
through
past
all the way through
green
the first
part,
part.
it gets so much better.
Um,
It's so much better.
literally, it's like divided in 3 parts, like almost equally. Like every
Fart.
story, like exactly.
What if you get to the
a
blue
third. I'm
fart?
saying parts,
Shut up!
but part
No blue farts.
part
only
1, if you will.
Green fart clouds.
That one's like boring, and I don't like part 1, but
Coming out
part
of
2 and part 3 are
Hillary's
both really good. So just read those,
Purple fart.
or like don't just read those. Like just read it till you get to those, and then it'll be good. I promise.
Read until you're woke. That's my
No.
philosophy.
All right.
God. Anyways, that was interesting. I like this segment of Dusty's philosophy corner or whatever we want to call Dusty when he gets introspective.
Yeah.
Dusty's cum wall.
But like 1984 is really good. It says a lot about humans and like the way our government works.
Rate
It's
it.
not our
Rate it
government.
on
As
the-
opposed to animal government.
Like, I don't really love George Orwell's like view on government. I mean, like, I understand what he is like coming from with a lot of stuff, and I like that he doesn't like totalitarianism. I'm pretty sure that's a good trait. But like, homeboy, I don't agree with everything he says. I mean, like for the most part, yeah. But I'm not a big socialist dude, so no.
No, he was
Sorry,
anti-socialist.
bleep that out. Yeah,
Big Brother was
Right.
Big Brother was communist country.
Raid it.
I know, but
Raid
like,
it.
Rate it on the Dusty
Orwell
scale.
talked many times.
Put it on the Dusty
Orwell
scale.
talked- What?
Put it on the Dusty scale.
What is?
motherfucker.
Where is
What is the
1984 on the
Dusty
Dusty
scale?
scale? Rate it. Rate 1984 right now.
Okay, yeah, 1984 the book, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Very good.
8 out of 10 what?
On the Dusty scale,
Yeah, but what measurement are you using? What is your unit?
how good it is.
Okay, look.
Good it
just,
is.
just
And then on a scale of on a scale of how totalitarian the government is, it's a 10 out of 10. And on a scale of how much George Orwell likes socialism, it's also a 10 out of 10. You know, like, yeah, I know Big Brother's like a socialized or a it seems like a socialist. It's less of a socialist government, more of a totalitarian, like communist sort of deal going on. And he's like been recorded
Farts.
today. Yeah, he's farted in like his fart. Like if you read the audio wave when you put it into Premiere Pro, like it's like, but if you read it, it actually says I am a socialist. Because he actually does like believe in socialism. I'm not a big socialist guy. Like gosh,
look.
you know, so you know, I don't agree with that. But
Because of all this, because of all of what you're saying, I gotta take my rating down from 68 possible popcorn bags out of 69 possible popcorn bags down to 24 popcorn bags out of 69 possible.
honestly,
popcorn
man, I give it a
bags.
light
Sorry
6.
about that.
Light 6.
I like George Orwell. I don't agree with this socialist stuff, but
Get
I
on
agree
with it!
totalitarianism. And
You said
20
this.
words or
Coming
less.
up,
20
I
words
think
or
he's,
less. 20
having-
words or less.
My dad does that, and it pisses me off. I think he's really good at coming up with like hypothetical scenarios that are like really good analysis.
That's 20. That's 20. You passed 20.
I,
that are like really good analogies for like how certain brands or not brands, like how totalitarianism works and like communism. Like, cause it just like Animal Farm is a very hypothetical situation,
No.
but it does a really.
I've
good
seen
job. Shut up. It does a really good job.
I've seen it. I play it on my Nintendo Switch every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
There
it
was
does
this-
a really good job. Both of them do a really good job.
There's a fucking Switch controller in the room that I found the vibrator in.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Wait. What?
Oh,
Like,
Steven wasn't
really
here for
different
that.
Things that I didn't hear about.
I found my friend's, her older sister, like, broke her leg, and so she had to, like, move in. And so we were like, it's like in the main room where we usually hang out. So it was near the bed, like the blow-up mattress that I like slept on when I was over there. And I fucking look
Now you
over.
know what you
There's this
slept
pink,
on, right?
there's this pink vibrator dildo. It's like with the clit tickler on it.
The clit tickler. Nice.
And it's next to a bottle of Vaseline. But there was also like a single Switch controller, and I did not see a Switch anywhere.
Shout out to my mom for listening to the podcast.
I said.
Yeah,
I said
no, don't buy your kid a
particular
Nintendo
homeboys.
Switch for Christmas. Worst mistake of my life.
Why?
Because I might end up with a clit tickler.
Yeah, no, that's, a Switch is a pathway drug to a clit tickler.
The Switch Joy-Cons are a pathway drug to clit tickling vibrator.
I don't know, man. DualShock 4s have been out for quite a while.
If you use a DualShock 4, you are gay.
No, I just
The-
call myself on my phone.
Black Ops
I hate
campaign.
controllers, dude.
Black Ops shooting out of the helicopter mission.
Bro, I hate DualShock controllers, bro. Xbox are so much better. Literally,
Cry.
DualShock
Literally
controllers
not even
feel
true.
like two old man penises in your hands.
Yeah, you would know what that feels like,
useless.
doesn't you?
Yeah, I would.
It's like
Bro,
holding
I
a
know
lemon
how-
party.
Hey, no, yeah, I saw a lemon party and I was like, I want to do that IRL.
God, I love Lemon Party.
Lip on men penises, I'll do that IRL.
Well, actually, like scientifically, it was proven that the Xbox controller is better than the PlayStation
Wow,
controller.
okay.
Scientifically-
fucking prove it.
Yeah, scientifically.
Prove it.
What?
Someone like
Retard.
it like is better for your thumbs to be farther apart if you want to get good. I don't know, gaming.
Okay, how? Okay, how?
I don't know.
You want to
Exactly.
Source-
Don't say
source-
That. Don't, yeah, source. You made that shit up. Don't say scientifically if you don't
It
know
was
why.
it was in IGN
is-
magazine. I read it.
Oh,
years ago.
IGN.
Honestly,
Yeah,
IGN's a
Motherfucker
trusted
read it
source
in a
of gaming.
magazine.
Yeah, I used to get the gamer mags and Playboy,
Oh.
but just for the articles.
I used
Just
I
for
used
the
to get
little
Mad
comic funny
magazine.
bits.
Mad magazine.
Magazine.
You with
I
the
like
90s.
I flipped through a Mad magazine the other day. Felt like a
That's
mad.
trippy.
Network show.
That show was so
Remember
good.
that?
But like the physical, like copy.
Oh,
It's like
Yeah.
trolling.
We have-
troll face the show.
we have two different conversations going on, but yeah, I do
Troll
remember the
versus
Mad
troll.
TV show. Dude, I remember me and Aiden years ago gaslit. It might have been Matthew, maybe someone else. That
Definitely Matthew.
we were on Mad TV.
100% Matthew.
It was some like simple like we would just had play this game with like our hands, where one of us would be a rock and one of us would be like paper. It was like rock paper scissors RP, and we were like, oh yeah, we got our rock paper scissors game on Mad TV. And that was the extent.
They have the same
Just say
segments
it.
every time.
We were like in 3rd grade or younger, dude. We were literal children. We didn't actually get it on the TV. We just convinced someone.
No, I'm saying like that'd be a stupid thing to say because they have the same segments usually.
Okay, well, we convinced someone when we were like 7 or like 6 or 5 years old that we got on Mad TV.
It was Matthew. It had to be Matthew.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't
Bro,
be able to.
The
even
talk about
say
Mad
that
TV
stuff.
reminded me of this like Nickelodeon version of Smosh. It was like really stupid, and I think I found like a clip from it a while back, but it's on YouTube. I think you can still find some episodes. But like the one thing I remember is they like had edible deodorant, and they had like a whole infomercial about their edible deodorant, and it was like, "Are you bored in class and need a quick snack?" And then it's just like some girl whips out deodorant and it's like red. She like takes a bite of it, and that's like I remember that, and I like associate it with Minecraft.
Thus, a kink was born.
Yeah, I really actually like am super into deodorant.
you
That's
like
how
the
Ashley.
deodorant?
Play. Bro, we need to introduce the fan kids in a deodorant play.
You do need to convince them that they are fucking smelly.
I'm surprised
In
nobody's
Murphy.
mentioned it yet.
It.
When Dusty
What?
brought up the edible deodorant.
Oh,
I told
oh.
you
The
guys
Steven
that
eating the
Omegle?
deodorant? Oh.
No, not that, but also that. I forgot about that. But there was like a video of me taking a bite out of a deodorant stick that I
Yeah.
put on iFunny
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
7th grade.
I funny.
It was,
I funny.
it was antiperspirant deodorant.
So it's like blue.
You actually took a
Wait, no,
bite.
it wasn't blue. Yeah, it's
The
the
white one.
chalky
Yeah.
stuff.
Little Mosey's blue.
Dude, that shit stays
Yeah.
in your mouth so bad, man.
Yeah, it does.
Why
I
did you eat the actual?
what?
Because if I made the video and posted it, they would have known I wouldn't taken a bite out of it. I literally took a bite out of it and like showed the camera, hey, look at this. I took a bite out of it. That's what made it. That's what made
Why?
the video. Because it was funny. I don't know. I was like 7th grade. I thought it
I
was
funny.
Then
Mic
it was getting
change.
Put on iFunny.
That would have been the time when iFunny was popular because it was popular
Yeah,
when I was in 6th grade.
That was
Dude,
that was the
literally,
time.
I used it.
Mini rant, iFunny is
That's
just
right, I use
filled
that.
with racists now.
Really?
You still
Like,
use iFunny?
No, my brother does. It's
Right,
it's
sure.
like
I feel like
genuinely
iFunny, he
racist
actually probably
shit.
did it pretty well.
Like, is it like still stuck on like George Floyd humor? Like,
No,
Lord.
no. Lord. No, it was like.
Alex just
oh, there goes
left.
Alex.
What?
No, it's
back.
like. There he is. it's like gift captions of like racist like stuff. Like I can't remember.
Not,
I know,
I
but it's
saw
like
an
it's like
objectively racist TikTok the other day.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess you're
Thank
right.
you.
But no, it's like
I don't really care about it.
Ah! God, I'm not even
Beak.
gonna say it anymore.
Anyways.
Yeah, I saw TikTok, and it was like some dude looking at this black guy walking out of the gas station, and it was like
Don't ever buy no gas from the gas station.
no, yeah, that, but also it was, like, his bike said like A cheer, so it was like ANCHEER, and he was like, yeah, that ain't your bike, you fucking.
Jesus.
And, like the video
Whoa.
cut off right there, and I was like, dude, you posted that on the internet. What do you do?
Wow, the N-word on the internet? That's unheard of.
No, but it was like a white dude. It's like all the black guys. On
Wow, a white
love
dude
to
saying
say
the
hard
N-word
R.
on the internet? That's unheard of.
But like it was just absurd because like there was not a single hate comment. Not a single one was like, dude, that's objectively racist.
Dude,
But-
Ouch.
you remember the one Hog Rider thing where it's just like in like EDM
Oh,
music
yeah.
and then it would say the N word?
No.
I accidentally like I was in class and I had my phone and it fucking played that and I was like, what the? I was like, I instantly turned that shit off. It's like, well, I said that to make it more like less hard to explain, but I was playing it like I looked up like a soundboard website on the computer and was playing it through the monitor because I just get bored in that class. And I like all it said was Hog Rider, and so I was like, oh, this could just be the Hog Rider thing. And then instantly like just
Said the N-word.
said the N word.
Did,
And it was
Jeez.
did the guy with the splotchy beard come up to you afterwards and like after class and talk about how funny it was to you?
no, but I feel like you would have if he had heard it.
Dang, bro. I hate that dude. I
Zan.
love him, but I hate him. He like talks to me in the hall and I'm like, dude,
He has a crush on you.
No.
no.
He follows you around.
I know, he literally follows me around and schlungs behind.
How is it that funny to say?
You said damn Daniel and he did the laugh, so it's it's just not particularly funny, but it's hilarious.
I love it.
I do too, man. Oh, good meme. Hate to cut
Jolly
you off.
good
For,
meme.
I'm sure whatever you're talking about, Dusty, was pretty interesting, but he hit me with that. He hit me with that Netflix damn Daniel.
Yeah, but bro, fucking TikTok has been fucking with me lately, bro. So Daniel Larson, right?
Right.
I know Daniel Larson. Yeah.
Damn Daniel.
I'm gonna go and tell everybody a little bit, like at least like what I know of the lore.
Wait, hold up.
Hey baby, it's
before you
TikTok
start-
time. Time for TikTok time. Let's go. That's
Let
new
me-
segment. Not really.
Woo!
Shut up! What's with you in segments?
Nothing's up with segments. We talk about TikTok a lot. I thought I'd just. All right, I'll leave.
It's like that fucking
It's TikTok time, everybody.
phenomenon that Dusty talked about at the beginning.
It's not.
Keep on mentioning segments all the
Well, I know Dusty always talks about philosophy, and then we've talked about TikTok like 4 times in season 2. So I don't know.
Yeah, because TikTok sucks. That's
True.
why.
Anyways,
Yeah, but
yeah.
basically, so the way his situation works, like if you ever see, because I've sent you a lot of Daniel Larson videos. I'm really funny when I see I send you all. But because that group of 4 that y'all like didn't say a word about, bro. Those are like my favorite 4 videos. Can we have a moment of silence for my grandma?
What?
It's probably a video he sent us. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I sent it texting, but it was.
I thought you were genuinely saying like your grandma was in the
No,
background.
it was
or
like
something.
can we have a moment of silence for my grandma, and then like said her name, like who just passed, and then like put his head down. Like 2 seconds later, his ringtone goes off, and it's like some Transformers sounding. It's like. Walked up like random people at Five Guys and was like, "Hey guys, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm going to be dating Grace Vanderwall next year. So if y'all could just spread the word." And they're like, "Yeah." And then the one where he like it's like this one was dedicated to George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, and then starts doing jumping jacks.
What?
Basically,
Wow.
everything. You see
He has
him
the
doing
right
is
idea.
Crazy. Yeah, everything you see him do on the internet is just crazy and absurd.
Does
It's
he have the right?
mostly no.
He's
Okay,
trying to
nothing
be
he does-
supportive.
No, nothing he does is at his own volition. All his stuff is like he has these two guys that call themselves managers. Basically, they're just like middle schoolers that are taking advantage of him. Kind of like,
Oh my god.
it's like that's not funny.
I know it's not. It's just like that's just like a horrible concept.
Yeah,
What is,
but it's
like,
like basically
Does
they're
he have
saying
some
they're
sort
like
of disability?
Yes.
Okay. That makes
basically
more
he was like
sense.
abused by his mom when he was a kid, so he's like not all there mentally.
Jesus.
But
Yeah, there's like a video of like when he was like
Where he
really
talks
really
about it.
young and it was on the
yeah,
news,
he was
wasn't it?
really young. They did like a documentary on him and his grandma.
Oh my
His
god.
grandma was terrible.
And then his
But
grandma.
then his grandma
passed away.
died, and he had to get given a caretakers, and that's a whole different branch of Daniel Larson lore that I'll get to. But yeah. So basically, like he has these two guys calling themselves his managers. One of them, I don't know if he still has them because he like constantly goes on and says like I hate my managers and they're manipulating me or whatever. But one of them I know for a fact was Flexburger, who like made like a fake Pinterest account and like looked up like child porn on it and then said that it was Daniel Larson's account. And like Daniel Larson
God.
blamed
Dude.
himself for it because Flexburger told him to. And then also Flexburger and like the other managers set up like a cash app, and you could like donate and like leave a message, and Daniel Larson would say it in a video, and half the proceeds, because Daniel Larson has this obsession with Grace Vanderwall and Darcy Lynn.
Who?
Darcy Lynn is the puppet girl from. Thanks, Alex. Is the puppet girl from America's Got Talent, and then Grace Vanderwall is a singer, and then he like is obsessed with them, and I'm pretty sure both of them are still underage, but he like is super duper obsessed with them, and they were like, okay, well if you just do this Cash App thing and just read everything you get, half the proceeds will go to you and half the proceeds will go to Grace Vanderwall and Darcy Lynn. And
But it was just
that
going
half
to them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just going to them the whole time.
Jeez.
And it's but
This really is like
also like
Chris Chan.
somebody like made a
Yeah.
fake. I know it's exactly like Chris Chan. They're making
I mean,
it
it's
second
not
and
exactly,
part
but it's
two,
like
though.
it's
It's a
very
lot, like,
similar.
there.
Not
I
like
think that, like,
specifically
Chris Chan in
stories,
general-
but like just like in general, like the way Chris Chan is, like
Yeah, the way they like take advantage of
Chris
using the
3?
internet. Shut up, Chris Juice, or like Orange Chris.
I actually
More like-
never heard about the Chris Chan thing. Like I heard that he's like
I knew about it
transgender or
well
something?
before. I knew about it well before the.
Oh no,
Chris
he
Chan
cross-dressed.
Oh,
Or he cross-dressed.
No, he
Oh,
identifies as a girl. He said that,
What?
but I knew
Sonichu.
so
I
Oh,
knew
that
about the
was, like, late
Sonichu shit way
before.
before that.
yeah, I knew about
I know about,
Sonichu
like,
forever
years
ago.
I didn't know
But,
anything
yeah.
until he sexually assaulted his mother.
Was it he or she?
Day.
Just
I don't know.
Yeah, they
He
okay.
like
Whatever.
started cross-dressing like kind of early on, like posting pictures of it, but I don't know what he is. But yeah, so like, where was that? Oh yeah, so like half the money was getting split to them, and so they would just like tell him to do this dreadful shit. And somebody made like a fake account and like said they were Grace Vanderwall, and that they were like being kidnapped and like raped by their dad.
Oh my
And
god.
and like he was like send pictures and he was like please
What?
make sure you're not pregnant, and like it was weird.
Bro,
like the way he
what?
reacted was not right,
Please.
but it was like, but she was like, yeah, I'm not really gonna get into it because I don't really want to say it. Also, I feel like we might get demonetized for talking about it, but it was like some fucked up shit. Bleep
What
out
the
saying the
hell?
Bleep out
right
what part?
there. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Um,
I'll bleep this.
Yeah.
Bleep out.
I hate you.
wait, Serj, bleep out. The next word I say, you have to bleep it out no matter what every time we say it in the video. All right.
The.
Okay. All right, bleep that out.
No, don't do that.
Not doing any of that. In fact, I'm gonna leave it all in.
All right, bleep this word out. All right, Alright, good.
Steven,
They'll never
that
know
was
what-
worse
they'll
than what
never-
you said before.
They'll never know what I said.
It was worse than what you
Gosh,
said
dude, how could you
before.
say that?
Way worse.
How can you say that, man?
How did you take it to that echelon?
How did you?
That's like a new speech impediment that I'm developing.
By the way,
Rolling your R?
I was
Watching that one
watching-
dude on TikTok that does the tattoos.
Nope.
What?
Bro, it's like this fucking dude that like lives in Colorado that does tattoos and he's like fake out of his mind all the time. He's like, we're gonna upload it on the computer. And like rolls his
Does
R's
he,
on
does he
words
sit
that
on the
don't even
payload
have
as
R's.
Reinhardt and hold up his shield all the time?
Yeah, like the payload is Reinhardt.
Side story.
He
I was
like
playing
rolls his
Overwatch.
R's on something and like, he's like he's like funny. But yeah, yeah, basically the whole Tim Larson thing's really fucked up.
Get on with it!
Different words, like, I'm
The
feeling
words are left.
I'm pretty sure there's someplace on the internet where you can
Why
like,
did you
find
revise
all of
17,
the
19,
lore,
11, 12, 13,
like the comp.
14,
Shut
15,
up.
16,
Or you
17,
can
Yeah,
find-
on
18,
with
19,
it.
20.
Turn that down.
But I'm pretty sure there's
I
a place
will.
on the internet where you can find like a full comprehensive version of the lore, and I cannot find it for the life. I mean, I really want to find it because I want to like study this man, bro. I want to write my college thesis on Daniel Larson.
When you were
But
explaining
I
it
don't know what
earlier,
it's about him.
I was watching the video of the moment of silence, and then his ringtone goes off, and it's the funniest thing.
It's
I've
so
ever seen.
funny, dude. It is so funny.
Holy crap.
This is okay. This is gonna get morbid for a second. That just reminds me of like I went down this rabbit hole of gore and shit, which was a horrible idea because this
Jesus.
video in particular made me feel horrible, and it was pretty popular like a while back, but it's like this Facebook Live video, which already gives you a sense of how bad it is. But it's of a man.
I'm gonna do something to that part.
Ugh.
It was just it's
Yeah,
just
but I feel
horrible. Like
Logan Paul right now.
I know. It's just like
If this conversation
I'll
was a
actually
stock,
watch
we'd
that
be
video before it
down.
got taken down.
Whoa, that's true.
I was actually like a Logan. Like I'm
Dude,
I
what the
wasn't,
fuck?
like a devout Logan Paul.
That's
fan.
even
I
worse.
watched-
I think that's worse than what I said.
I know. I watched Logan Paul when that video was uploaded, and I was at my grandma's house. I remember because I was sleeping
Oh
on the
my
same
God.
bed I slept on 2 days ago. I was at my grandma's house, and I like woke up to that video being posted. Like I got a notification about it. I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool," and I clicked on it, and I watched the entire video before it got taken down. And I'm like one of the few people. Or I guess it's like 100,000, maybe 800,000 people that did that.
Definitely a lot of people.
Whoa, I think there's a body
Yeah.
right there.
But I don't know anybody.
I think there's
else
someone
who's
hanging right
watched
there.
the entire video where I got deleted.
I
And he
watched
says
it
that.
on Live Leak with Donnie. Like we were either walking
Yeah.
into or leaving school.
He
Oh,
didn't
it's a
he
different
didn't blur the
experience
guy's face,
before
did
the
he?
fucking birthday.
I think
He
he
did.
did.
He didn't blur the hands though, and that's what everybody's freaking out about. And also the fucking alien hat, bro. What a fucking idiot.
He was also being like a really big nuisance in Japan because they have a really big thing
Mhm,
about
yeah.
like, you know, just like being conscious of other people, not being loud.
Mhm.
And he also went up to like
He's
a.
throwing kids on the floor.
He was doing this thing. It's like this sacred like sort of like altar thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but you're not supposed to go up there and not be serious about it. But he like did that and he was like throwing pokeballs and shit.
Oh yeah. Putting fish on
He was
people's
like throwing
cars.
Pokeballs
They're
at
putting fish on
people.
people's cars, like a taxi driver too. Like what an asshole.
He signed someone's phone as Pikachu, I think.
Fucking hate Logan
We love
Paul,
Logan
bro.
Paul. We love Logan Paul.
Logangers.
This podcast sponsors Logan Paul. That's real, by the way. Take that to the bank. Take that
Yeah,
to our legal
Fuck
team.
Logan Paul and his
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
That is
Logan
podcast
Paul,
nerd.
that's us. Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Bro, imagine Logan like gets really mad listening to this, and that's how we get our big break. Is him just mad that we dissed him in our podcast.
Logan
get
Fuck
fame-
Logan Paul,
Extremely
you
pissed off
fucking
at us.
virgin. I hate you.
I
Dude,
could
what-
I could beat him up.
Logan
What
was
if
our
he-
13th subscriber, and he's just like, I was watching these guys, and they were really cool until they started talking about me.
What if he started like spamming us with emails, like personally, like just hating on all of us?
We don't have a business email.
I know,
And
but, like,
Serj, this is what I hate
Dude.
about you.
what,
Okay,
yeah, but like, what
everybody-
if he genuinely
Make sure
hated
that
us?
No,
So
that's.
just email. So,
I'm gonna bleep that out because that's not our email. Our email is
Say the email.
It's
Don't
a business
say the
email. Fine, well bleep all out. Bleep the
Don't
emails.
say the email we
Is-
use for the.
Ah.
Are you guys stupid? Don't say that email.
Which email do we use for business?
Make a new one. God, it's like 4 steps to make an email.
We have to make an email now.
it's supposed to.
And
bitch!
It's supposed to be like.
Serj,
Okay.
Ah.
It's supposed to be the one that's linked to your email like, or your YouTube. Like, and sponsors can like contact you through YouTube.
Yes, but the general population.
Wait,
should
hold on,
know
hold on.
that.
Dusty, can you say that again? Because, like, you won't be able to hear it over all the bleeps there are. Please repeat your statement.
No, I don't think that's important information for
Just
normal
block
people.
all of this out. This is pointless conversation.
Regardless, I think our business email is the one tied to the account, or can. It doesn't have to be. I think it can be. Who knows?
I think it should be.
But if, like, I know other YouTubers' business, I don't know it off the top of my head, but I can find other YouTubers' business email because they have it in their about section.
It's just
So, like-
better to not let the general public know that.
Okay, since I just want to end my life right now, can we talk about Naruto and Fortnite?
No, yes.
okay. Let me start this.
Next topic.
Let me
Naruto
start.
and Fortnite?
Let me start by being the devil's advocate about not just Naruto but brand deals. I think Fortnite, despite being like an okay game, especially now, like they do a good job at like having connections with a lot of like different brands and a lot of different
I know,
like
it's
stuff.
insane.
Kids still play that shit, bro, 'cause it's free.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, imagine like if like other like paid for games had that sort of like
Bro, did you
Brand
go to
deals.
Travis concert in
It's-
Ford?
It's literally like, okay, so the
Or the
fan base
Ariana
for
Grande
Fortnite
concert in
sucks.
Fortnite?
Thank you, Dusty. God damn it!
Jesus.
Literally, the like Fortnite, the game doesn't suck, but the fan base does. But like,
Yeah. That's
It-
like most games,
it's
except for maybe Genshin Impact and League of Legends.
True.
no, Genshin Impact is a good game.
Shut up.
Wow, you
It's
just
not.
said that. Wow, those words came out of your
Of
mouth.
course you said that of
It
all
was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah,
I'm taking that out of context
Yeah,
and putting that in the
alright,
season 2 trailer.
LMAO guys. It was such a joke. I mean, I promise, guys.
Frankie
it was a
plays
joke.
Genshin Impact.
Frank would
Anyways,
play
We
Genshin Impact.
know.
Fucking-
That's not defending it.
Steven, just say whatever.
Not defending it.
I can't. I physically can't.
We speak. 20 words or
Speak,
less.
speak.
Okay, Smash Bros. Is
Yes.
a acceptable fan base and has like
Unacceptable.
similar brand deals, or not. Definitely not next to Fortnite, where it's got like Rick and Morty and shit. In that.
That's funny.
But like, fucking the most recent character Sora to get into that game, that was like a Disney character.
It's
That
true.
do you know how fucking hard it was for the fucking creator of that game to get that character in? Like that.
Well, it's
That is
because Disney's a
genuinely
big
insane.
competitor with Nick, and Smash Bros is a big competitor with All Stars. That's not All Stars, is it? Whatever the Nickelodeon All Stars is.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's why it was so easy, because Disney just wanted to get their name.
No,
in
it
there
wasn't easy.
against their
No,
competitor.
Disney doesn't play nice with anybody.
True.
I know, but,
It
like,
took the,
They're
it
not
took
going
the-
to make their whole fighting game. They just want to get one of their characters in, to like go against their competitor.
No, it took
Yeah.
it took Sakurai like hell and back to get that character in. They didn't just want him in there. Like
Why
he was
would he want
begging
that?
them. Because everybody,
Mhm.
dude, he was like the #1 pick for like the list of like the fan bases. Like, what
Yeah,
characters
you're
do you
right.
want to be in Smash? And he was like #1 for like 2 years or so.
They ever put Waluigi in Smash
Yeah.
just to bring us back to 2018?
No, he sucks.
Nope.
Nobody cares about Waluigi. He's
I mean,
from
it was,
Mario.
it was funny.
I love Waluigi, bro, and I would be happy if he was in Smash.
What does
I
he
want
sound like?
Gru
Have
to
you
be
heard
Smash.
Waluigi? Have you heard? I do want Gru to say Waluigi. Have you? I want Groot for no reason. God, I can't think. This podcast sucks.
Wah.
This episode is like just all bleeps, no substance.
This episode is just
Yeah.
fucking grim. 1984, Daniel Larson, and then fucking Breck's suicide video. Not
Genshin
Breck's
Impact.
suicide video, but
Yeah, and Genshin Impact. Gosh.
Yeah, honestly, after what you said about Genshin Impact, bro, I want.
Okay, we're
It's a
gonna just
joke.
cut
I
out
said it.
51 minutes into the fucking.
I said
You're-
that in a
you're
joking
warning.
tone of voice.
you said no. You said Genshin Impact is a good game.
I said Genshin Impact is a good game, but like less like stupid sounding.
I'm also
Yeah,
taking that out of
was like,
context.
Breck, you really didn't sound stupid at all. You just
Genshin
said it
Impact is a good
almost
game.
like
It's a good game. It's good. It's my favorite
Probably
game.
in the JoJo fan.
I love
almost
Persona
really
5.
the way you
I love
said it.
Persona 5.
Oh my god.
I
Genshin
love
Impact
Persona
is a
5.
good game.
I love
Like,
Deltarune Chapter 2. I love Deltarune.
Can we talk about Netflix fast laughs? Because I want to talk about this before.
I don't know what that is.
please
Okay.
talk about
This is another TikTok thing.
Last
You've
topic.
Yeah, you've heard of Instagram Reels, you've heard of YouTube Shorts, you've heard of
Oh
TikTok.
no.
Now get ready for Netflix TikTok. All right.
No.
Serious? This isn't
I'm
real.
100%
This-
serious.
Wait,
It's-
wait. You're right. I've seen this.
Yeah, it's
That's
called.
gonna flop. That's gonna flop.
It's on there. Go to Netflix, the app on your phone. Click on
Oh my
Fast Laughs.
God.
It's just clips
Oh
from
my
like
God.
TV shows and movies on Netflix.
Oh my god.
Tell me, bro. What the hell?
It's bad.
It's
Why?
bad.
Dude, how
Netflix,
is-
TikTok.
Oh my god.
Like that's the dumb. Like Netflix already was falling off. Like because I think their only thing that's holding them up is Narcos, Breaking Bad, and Stranger Things.
An Inside Job, the best show.
Oh, and also
Serious
Tiger
about it.
King, but Tiger King is like bad. I'm being 100% serious. Now they
No,
have
Tiger
TikTok.
King is
Well,
okay.
I'm
Like,
sure.
I
it's
watched-
pretty good.
I'm sure it's good.
Literally, I didn't hear about this until like 2 days ago, and I watched like 2 episodes of it with my family during Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. Like, it the way it's filmed it kept me interested, but the whole thing is just like meaningless conflict between,
It is.
between these like 3 like unknown
Hicks.
fucking people in the Hicks in the middle of fucking Georgia.
He's still in jail, isn't he?
American
He is. He
hardcore
actually-
Exotic.
He didn't know
He tried
about.
to have her killed. He tried to have fucking
And-
what's her name killed.
He didn't know about the Netflix series until like it came out, or a little bit after. Like yeah, because he's in prison, so like no one, like obviously he's being like interviewed and stuff, but like no one really knew. He didn't know he blew up until like fairly recently.
He tried to get a pardon for Donald Trump when he was president.
I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. I'm surprised he didn't get it, but
I don't know. I feel like Trump did like help with like ASAP Rocky when he got in trouble in like Sweden.
really?
Which yeah, he like got him out of jail.
Bumpa-dum bump, bumpa-dum Trump.
Bump it up, bump, bump, Trump. It's like the only cool thing Trump has done.
He oh, there was another thing he did. I forgot what it was.
Grab him by the pussy.
Trump.
No, that wasn't it.
Trump. He built a wall. He has small hands. He is orange.
His hair
He's
is-
orange.
So guys, in the year 3000,
Trump got the
Trump
vaccine.
is orange in the year 3000, right? This is Jimmy Kimmel here, by the way. Trump is orange in the year 3000. What's up with that? Trump has small hands in the year 3000. What is up with that, huh?
Sleepy Joe. Joe Biden has dementia.
Joe Biden sucks. The president sucks. Every president right now sucks.
I don't know. I think Taft was kind of cool.
That's my
No, you got
current
stuck in a
take
bathtub.
here.
Cat mother.
I don't think he actually got stuck in a bathtub, but I like to believe that he did.
You know, I think that was a fib, but
I'd like to think he
it
did.
was
A fib.
A brown
fib.
lie, if you will.
A brown line. Isn't that a fart?
Merge.
No, green line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sum it all up, Netflix, TikTok.
Netflix sucks. TikTok
Yeah, that's
sucks.
super
Daniel
stupid.
Larson is crazy. What else did we talk about? Fucking.
No, he's not
Suicide,
crazy.
Not good.
He's. I
Uh,
feel bad for him.
Suicide
crazy.
Force, low game.
he's. You can give him pity, but it doesn't matter. He's crazy. I don't know. I haven't
Well,
seen the only video I've seen is the
He's
one
being manipulated. It's not him to. I mean, like, yeah, obviously he's not all there, so he's more vulnerable. But
I mean,
he's
fair,
like-
but I'm just saying, like, maybe
like
not. Maybe
him showing
crazy.
his
is the
wiener,
word.
yeah, he technically could like stop himself, but he's like autistic. So
Crazy definitely isn't the right word. It's definitely.
yeah, crazy is
He's
kind
zany.
of not a nice way to say it.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
being
I,
manipulated. And it's
I
gone
got
through
juked.
time.
I've seen one video.
Bro, the mac and cheese thing, that's like, I'm so confused. But half people are saying, oh yeah, it's definitely the honey mustard, Daniel. And like all this, and then other people saying, bro, I think it's just pepper.
All right.
Breck,
let's
fuck
sum it
you.
all up.
Breck, you fucking you.
I jump scared him.
Like I was
The
typing,
intruder.
I was typing out. Dusty asked in the chat what the time check was. We have 56 now, 57 minutes recorded. I was trying to type that out, and then Breck sent the fucking. He sent the
Did
gif
you-
of the intruder, and I actually like was taken aback by seeing that. Oh my god, I hate it.
All right, are we still recording? Or...
We're still recording. I just want.
All right, I'll send us off here, buddy. All right. Netflix sucks.
I mean, Daniel Larson.
Sucks. Daniel Larson
I
is.
mean,
Marco is in
I know
Fortnite.
Daniel
Isn't that
Larson.
Oh
crazy?
my god.
That's a wrap. That's all,
Fortnite,
folks.
Fortnite. I love it.
We already had an
That's
episode.
a wrap, folks.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Shut up. Don't watch our videos. Don't watch them.
Viewer.
Just like the video.
Yeah, they're bad.
I already ended this podcast.
Oh yeah, we need to tell them to subscribe.
Oh yeah, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. Dislike the video.
Just like the
We
video.
don't have, well, yeah, at least
Oh, you
follow
still
us.
can.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram,
Report
and Twitter.
the video.
We have
Dislike
no.
us on our videos.
We
while
have
you
no
still
followers
can.
on those things.
Report the video.
Go ahead.
Dislike
And
the video while you
Report the
still
video.
can.
save all of our,
Report
download all of our
videos.
videos before they get flagged and taken down.
Report it for child
Report
porn.
for child
And also,
endangerment.
dislike all of our videos before the dislike button gets taken off of YouTube.
Yeah, true.
It's taken off.
Do
It's
that.
gone. You can still dislike it. You
Oh, it
can't
is?
see it.
Oh.
That's actually stupid.
All right.
Dislike
See ya.
it.
Bye. Get out of here. Dislike the
Bye.
video.
We've been saying bye forever. Which one do you, which ending do you want me to use?
Shut the video
Good ending.
off!